or people who are in the group, so like 50K plus. And then I just started making posts. So here's one post that I have pulled up that I've been posting weekly. It says, new networking group in the Woodlands. It has the alarm signs, the red alarm signs, and it says, we've launched a networking meeting held every Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. If you're interested in joining, DM me. Only one person per trade is allowed, so secure your spot before it's taken. And people will just start commenting left and right, interested, I'm interested, I'm interested, I'm interested. And then I would go on their Facebook Messenger. I would add them on Facebook, so that way I can get them added to my group. So I'll add them on Facebook, and then I'll send them a message with more details. And then I'll reply saying, hey, I just sent you a message. And then when they accept my friend requests, what that allows me to do is, if I can get like 10 people a day, because there's a lot of people commenting, then I will go on my Facebook business page and then just invite all those people. So theoretically, I'm also getting people to my business page. I jumped from like 73 or something like that to 161, I believe, is where I'm at right now.
Awesome.
Just literally off of this. It's just from recruiting, and some people aren't able to join the group because it's too early, whatever it is, but at least I was able to get them to my Facebook page. As far as how the meeting is structured, is I pass out all of these. So I'll pass these around. So that is the module that Joe actually created whenever he had his networking group. So it's just a working by referral module that we go over once a week. And it's literally all stuff that we all know, pop buys, notes, calls, all that stuff. And we just go over in detail. And then this sheet right here is just for notes, for taking notes. So I give that to everybody, and then this last sheet here is a spreadsheet from year to date that I actually stole from Carrie's idea, but I love it. It's just to keep organized and accountability for like how many referrals were given. So it has everybody's name on this sheet of paper here. It has the trade that they do, so what business they do or own, and then how many referrals they were able to give out from year to date, how many one-on-one meetings they had, and then people they were able to recruit to the group. And then on the bottom, I put 2 quotes that say, people do business with people that they know, like, trust, and care about. And then I also put another quote that says, the currency of real networking is not greed, but generosity.
Yeah, I like that.
So cool.
Okay. Can I just do this?
And I'm almost done. There's no fee, so just, I told everybody right off the bat, if you miss more than 3 meetings in 3 months, you're basically letting me know that you're giving up your seat, because you have to be at the meetings at least 75% of the time. And everybody understood right from the beginning. And then as far as how the meeting is structured is, I tell everybody in the beginning, we do an elevator pitch. That's about 30 to 60 seconds in the beginning. We go around the room, everybody introduces themselves, tells everybody, what trade they do. And then after that, which will take about 10 to 15 minutes, then I'll go over the module, which will take about another 10 to 15 minutes. And then we'll open up the floor to give somebody in the group the platform to discuss in detail about their group for about 15 minutes. So answer any questions people might have. It gets everybody a chance to get to know that person a little bit more. And then after that, we go around the room and we basically talk about referral. We talk about our previous week. So we'll stand up and we'll go around the room, and I might say like, last week was great. I was able to meet with Gabriel for a one-on-one. I gave Sergio a referral, and I plan on possibly giving Joe a referral next week. So that was my week. It was great, and I'll pass it off to such and such. And that's pretty much it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
From start to finish, how long did it take you to build a group?
Like a week.
I feel like
Yeah.
it wasn't long.
I mean, it was
so
short.
fast.
Seriously, a week?
It went from like,
I mean,
Justin's gonna start a
recruiting-
group to, hey, he needs pop buys.
One,
Like, you need to do it.
the very first Facebook message that I put out to recruit people, it took about a week.
Are
I
you
mean, I
serious?
interviewed probably 7 to 10 people every day.
For how long?
And I went on my calendar on my phone, and I literally was just inputting, call this person at this time, call this person at this
That's
time, call this
awesome.
person at this
A
time.
week.
And I just set up interviews all day.
So
for
how many days of interviews?
7 days, on the
Gotcha.
weekends too.
Wow.
So I think some of the magic
Not like
is
most people.
your post, your initial post. I think that is some of the. I mean, it was very, very clear. I was looking at some of the groups. See, I was looking at some of the groups in our area, and they talked about what their goal, it was just so long. And, yours was super, super clear and concise. I like that. So.